Hello friends and strangers. I hope this video somehow in some way helps you to get everything that you've ever wanted. I know that it can. Once in a while, maybe quite often, somebody will say to me, and they mean well, "Oh Tom, if only whatever it is that happened to you would just happen to me, I know that I could be in a better place." Let me put you at ease. Let me put all of you at ease, especially those who say those kinds of things and think those kinds of thoughts. What happened to me was not a political change. It wasn't my ex-boss having a change of heart and hiring me back. It wasn't an economical change. In fact, the economy was going straight down the toilet as all this great stuff was happening for me. Jobs were going down the toilet. Politics, I don't even have to talk about that. We all know that's just full of dung. It wasn't anything going on around outside of me. I wasn't trying to fix any of that. All I did, the entire reason I'm here and I've come from where I was, broke, penniless, unhealthy, to where I'm at now, independently wealthy, depending on nobody, healthy, in a place of enormous capacity to help other people achieve those things. How I went from that to this, it wasn't an outside change. It wasn't an outside fix. I wasn't even focused on the outside things that I have no control over. By the way, that's a surefire way to effectively exhaust yourself trying to fix those other things that you don't have any control over. It was an inside change. It was an inside fix. It was all up here. I'm involved in the same economy as everybody else, the same politics as everybody else, the same whatever as everybody else. Now, I had my own individual problems, as everybody has their own individual problems, and mine were pretty extreme. And it was a change that happened up here. I made a decision. I committed to it. I committed to that decision. The fix was internal. I put the guarantee in myself instead of somebody else, relinquishing my power to whoever I was putting my dependence in before and who I was blaming for my problems. All my power was given up to those people, and when you do that, those other people, they don't have much planned for you. They didn't have much planned for me. I ended up 30 years old, broke, no income, no job, depending on my parents once again just to get by. Embarrassment to the extreme. It was horrible. I fixed what was going on up here, an internal fix. Do you know what that means to the person who's thinking, Tom, if only whatever had happened to you would happen to me, I just know I could turn things around? What this means, being an internal fix to fix being up here and not out there, is that it can happen to anyone. Doesn't matter how badly you start out, just that you start and you start building. It's a decision that you make inside your mind. The fix is right here. Change your belief system, your personal philosophy, your thoughts. Change how you think, and the actions will follow. Because as we all know, it's the creative process of those daily actions that you do that creates your life. But behind those actions is your thoughts. Every time. Change the way you think. Let it be an internal fix. Quit focusing on if only this or that outside of myself would change, then I could change. That's a false statement. You got to start thinking differently. Think to yourself, if only I could change, then everything else for me in my life, how my life is shaping out, whatever I want to have, that will change too. But it's got to start with me up here. And if you believe that, and not just arbitrarily say it to see if it'll work or not, because then it won't work. But if you really believe it, once again, it comes down to your belief, then absolutely it will happen because you've taken back the power for your own life. If you hold yourself accountable and you put the guarantee in yourself, you can actually summon up the guts and the courage and the heart to look in the mirror right in your own cranium and say, I'm going to depend on you, buddy, 100%. Then you put the guarantee in you. You've got the power. And the guarantee, it's 100%. Absolutely it is. And then you exercise the resolve. I will do the thing until I get the results. If you can have that kind of resolve, man, I'm telling you, it's a 100% guarantee because you put the guarantee in yourself. And that takes heart. That takes a lot of guts. It doesn't take any heart or guts to be a cynic or a critic or to question that philosophy. It takes none whatsoever, but to actually believe that philosophy that I just outlined for you, to put the guarantee in yourself 100% and take back the power. That takes heart, my friends. It takes a lot of guts. And most people out there, they just don't have it. Some people will develop it, and we need to pour our support into those people and help them out. But most people will not cultivate that kind of desire and that kind of heart and that kind of heart and soul and just pure guts as a human being to step up and own it. So it really comes down to ownership. Own your past. Own how your life has turned out. Whatever has happened outside of yourself, it's not what's happened outside of you, it's you. You see, your mind, how you think, is like a sail on a sailboat out in the middle of the water. There's my phone. All right, there goes my phone. So your thoughts is like a sail on a sailboat out in the middle of the water. And you're trying to get to a destination that you have in mind. Maybe it's better health, more wealth, whatever it is. And there's winds that blow by. Some are favorable, some are unfavorable. When those unfavorable winds come by, you cannot curse the contrary winds, the winds that are unfavorable, the winds that are giving you a hard time. The solution isn't try to fix those unfavorable winds because you will fail. The solution is to adjust the set of your sail. And that is going to be the way you think, the information that is out there that you put into your brain, the ideas that you create, your daily actions, your belief in yourself, your personal philosophies. Ultimately, it's how you think. The set of your sail is how you think. If you can adjust the set of your sail to harness the winds when they're favorable and unfavorable with your destination in mind, you will arrive at your destination. Absolutely. Friends, I hope that helps, and I hope it really demonstrates to you in a way that is so profound and so 100% certain in your mind that that you can get everything that you want. You help enough people get what they want, and you put the responsibility, the accountability in yourself, and the power in yourself, every time you will do it. I hope you see it with certainty. Realize the power, the magnificent power of your magnificent mind, and you can believe and you can achieve anything. It's out there for you.